Yo, what's up, dudes? So today I'm doing a video about my keyboard workflow, my keyboard-driven workflow on my i3 setup. You don't have to use i3. However, I will say this, that getting this sort of setup, it's gonna need a tiler. Like you can definitely get away with using something like Cinnamon, um, or maybe like even XFCE. And actually, I've done this on KDE too. But essentially, the idea of this is I don't want to use the mouse. I don't like using the mouse. I was very heavily reliant on it up until about a year ago. And I realized that I'm wasting precious moments of my life with this whole mouse thing. So I'll kind of start talking first about the keybinds that I have set up for navigation of my system. So one really lazy keybind I use a lot is the next window keybind, which I have on Super Tab. And this just allows me to switch through these different things. Now, if I want to go to a different workspace, I use Super and like the buttons for each workspace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, right? And that's kind of how I do all that. I have like here, let's open up this. I have Control Shift, or no, what is it? Super Shift Spacebar to float a window, put it into floating mode, and then I have Super F to put it in full screen, and then Super Q to exit. So there's that. Those are pretty generic keybinds. I know like a lot of different stuff uses that. Another thing would be like just opening up certain things. If I want to go into my file manager, control Super T or Windows button T or whatever you want to call it, and now I can go through here. I can navigate. Oh, I want to go to my configs. Ah, I messed up. Hold on. I go to my config, I come through here, well, let's look at, I don't know, NeoFetch. And then here, I can just like open it right up into, what do we got? Vim right here. Very nice. So there's that. Another big thing I use a lot on my computer is Discord. So Discord has a bunch of bindings built into it. I myself, right here, I'm using a fork or a rebuild or whatever you want to call it. It's called Vesktop. And Vesktop has a bunch of extra plugins and stuff in it. And, it has all the same features. So if I do Control slash, it brings up this little cheat sheet. And this has all the different things, all the different ways you can navigate. I would say even if you're not like a keyboard focused user, you should still know these. These are pretty convenient, a lot of them. So there's that. Like if we come over to my browser, I have Alt W to add a new tab. I can go to a site like this. And then if I hold down Shift and move around, I can select stuff. And, like let's say I want to check out this distro right here. I press enter, get in here. We go down to their site. If I could not misnavigate this, then we get into here. I can use Control page up and page down to cycle through the different tabs I have, as you can see. We got Alt Q to take out this. Let's say I want to open up my address field so I can type something in. I have Alt A, and then from here, I can, like go wherever I want, type whatever URL in. And then, yeah, Alt Q just closes tabs. So that's essentially how I use that. And then, uh, what else? I think I covered just about everything. Oh yeah, App Launcher. App Launcher is very necessary for these kind of setups. If you want to open anything, like let's say I want to open up Tenacity, right? It's just a really quick and simple way to just get this open or get a application open and you can start playing around with it. Realistically, the only time I'm really touching the mouse is when I'm fixing settings to stuff, or like if I'm playing a game or editing a photo in GIMP. Otherwise, and like, yo, even most of these programs, I'm not even using the mouse the whole time anyway. So like, I just use an example GIMP. Like GIMP, like let's say I open up GIMP. I could do Control O, and then I could navigate through here and open up a picture. Let's see. Let's open up this picture right here. And now I got the picture in here. And, so it's all little kind of things like that. You just go into all your programs, you look at the keybinds, they're all going to be pretty intuitive. Most of them won't overlap because people kind of design it that way. I guess that's pretty good. Um, what other keybinds? Oh yeah, so OBS I control with keybinds too. So I do like Alt Shift R to record and Alt Shift S. A little tip, a little pointer to that, if you're going to be using keybinds in OBS, make sure they're keybinds that you were fucking never going to use. You know what I mean? Because like accidentally hitting stop record, like I know some people will set it up on the F keys, and I have bad luck with just like fidgeting and being stupid and touching stuff I shouldn't. So using Alt Shift for those keybinds is going to be great because I don't have Alt Shift for anything else. Like, I don't know, like all my other keybinds are on super. So like, okay, let's say I want this um terminal to be on workspace 4. I just do Windows button Shift 4 and then it shoots it over there. Now if I do Windows button 4, I'm on workspace 4. So yeah, that's like the navigation in a nutshell. I'm not trying to make this like a super long video. I just know that this is a daunting thing and I don't want it to be that way. I want you to look at this as like, this is an easy way. This is how you should be using a computer. Because this is how you should be using a computer. It's far more efficient. Like, you think of all the time I've saved over the past year just switching over to keyboard shortcuts is insane. Because I'm not clicking through stuff. I don't even have a start menu, dude. You know what I mean? I don't have a application menu to click through and look at what I have. I can just access it all through the launcher or keystrokes. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this video. I feel like this whole making these Linux videos is good for me because it's cathartic. I can release these things that I think about. I'm thinking about Linux basically all day long. All right, so please like, share, comment, subscribe, share me on Twitter, share me on your Discord, make fun of me, criticize me in the comments. It's all good. It's all interaction. I love it. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna go die. Peace.